The following ability not only will help you out in any situation, but also keep your inner peace and balance in check. This ability is called the Power of No Reaction. Sounds like an easy technique, but in reality it gets quite difficult to understand and properly apply it. Therefore, here is a wise parable meant to help us with the matter. Once upon a time, there lived an old wise woman named Alara in a quiet village. She was known for her wisdom and calm nature. One sunny morning, a young and hot-tempered warrior named Kale arrived in the village. Kale was known for his strength and skill in battle, but he was also known for his hot temper and tendency to get impulsive. Kale had heard of Alara's wisdom and wanted to test it. The next morning, he came to her and said, "Old lady, I challenge you to a wits contest. I'll say everything that comes to my mind, and you must endure everything. If you respond, I will be declared the winner." Alara looked at Kale with a gentle smile and accepted his challenge. When the day came, they gathered the villagers for a show. The competition began, and Kale brought various insults, accusations, and provocations upon Alara. He criticized her appearance, mocked her age, and tried with all his might to squeeze out at least some sort of reaction from her. However, Alara remained calm and collected with her face unwavering. Kale threw every insult he could think of, but Alara never responded. Finally, Kale exhausted himself, still not understanding how the woman was able to withstand all his bad words. The young warrior fell on his knees, begging her to reveal his secret. Alara spoke softly, breaking the silence. "Young warrior, you have proven your strength in battle, but true strength lies not in responding to every insult, but in choosing when and how to respond instead." The villagers nodded in agreement, and Kale realized the lesson he had learned that day. He thought that his impulsive reaction would show his strength, though Alara showed him true strength. The strength to maintain inner calmness and control, even if provoked. From that day on, Kale became a completely different warrior. He learned to channel his strength into thoughtfulness and strategic actions. By not succumbing to impulsive actions, the man gained respect and influence beyond the battlefield area. Nevertheless, he always remembered the lesson of the wise old lady named Alara, who showed him that sometimes the greatest strength comes from the power of no reaction. The ability to be non-reactive is extremely important in our lives, since it largely contributes to our overall well-being, relationships, and personal growth. Developing this ability allows us to handle challenges and interactions with a sense of control and coolness. Here are a few reasons why the power of no reaction is crucial. Emotional balance. An impulsive reaction to situations often aggravates emotions and unnecessary stress for us. However, by choosing not to react spot on, we give ourselves a precious opportunity to assess the situation better. This intentional pause makes us get a much deeper picture of our feelings, allowing us to base our response on a conscious emotional balance. Therefore, we don't waste extra energy. This gives us the opportunity to spend more time with our family and friends calmly and with joy, instead of pouring out on them the stress gathered during a difficult day. When we cannot control events, we can control our reaction to them. Learn to keep calm in times of chaos. The ability to not react allows us to be masters of our emotions, rather than letting them control our thoughts. Through deliberate restraint, one can prevent unnecessary concerns and maintain an inner sense of calm, even in the face of provocation. This practice becomes the foundation of our emotional intelligence, meant to improve our ability for effective communication, build relationships, and make well-informed decisions aligned with our values and long-term goals. Conflict-free communication. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. Seneca. Communication is at the core of human interaction and the formation of relationships. The absence of impulsive reactions leads the way to a more thorough approach to communication and conflicts. By making a pause before answering, one can avoid the block of negativity and thoughtless words. Put your thoughts together and listen closely to the point of interlocutor's view. Keeping such attentiveness to details and dialogues will always make you stand out as a good-mannered person. Moreover, paying attention to your interlocutor may prevent misunderstandings and help create an environment for healthy talks. Thoughtful responses demonstrate respect for the other's opinions. This approach improves your ability to effectively express yourself and creates a favorable environment for meaningful and constructive conversations. The art of pausing enriches relationships, increasing influence, and gives relationships the necessary depth and trust. Personal development. The ability to provide thoughtful responses paves the way for self-improvement. Non-impulsive response stands on self-awareness and self-control. Both encourage us to explore our inner world through and through, studying the internal triggers and emotional patterns that shape up our reactions. Thus, we give a green light to personal growth and self-improvement. With every deliberate decision not to react to things on the spot, one can build his emotional intelligence and resilience. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our reaction. In our reaction lies our growth and our freedom. Viktor E. Frankl. Deliberate studying and the improvement of our emotional control is exactly what shapes us as individuals. Deliberate pause may serve you as the beginning for improving your emotional reactions, becoming aware of your understanding your own feelings, and to enrich your interaction with others. In other words, we create a more stable, mature, and conscious version of ourselves. Energy conservation. Conserving your mental and emotional energy is arguably the most important thing for a fulfilling life. A constant cycle of impulsive reactions can drain out our resources, leaving us totally emptied. With the art of not reacting impulsively, one could master the ability to purposely channel this energy into aspects and events truly valuable to us. In moments of choice, we pause, inflicting some kind of a fuse to protect our energy from being drained by fleeting emotions. This pause not only guards our inner peace from outside intervention, but also promotes the balance that helps us overcome life's challenges. The benefits of this practice extend to productivity and mental harmony. Energy once wasted on impulsive reactions can become a reservoir for fueling purposeful effort. Besides, focused thinking is a key to efficient work, innovative thinking, and a greater sense of inner peace. Saving energy through a deliberate pause may become the basis of leading a purposeful and prosperous life. Improved decision-making. Impulsive decisions and actions can quickly exhaust us both mentally and physically. By practicing self-restraint and mindful response, we're willing to focus on really important matters, increasing productivity and mental stability at the same time. Choosing to not react to things instantly, we give ourselves some time to prioritize. Only a cool-headed person is capable of delivering clear and well-balanced decisions, whereas impulsive thoughts and actions could harm both you and people around you. The decision to go to the gym is always better for us in the long run, especially compared to the impulsive desire to drink a beer and consuming a mountain of Lunchables. The energy we used to spend on our impulsive selves now fuels our big efforts to succeed, promoting efficiency, creativity, and commitment to the business. Therefore, the practice of non-reaction fosters inner harmony and builds resistance to stress. Inspiration for others. The ability to pause and not react is a cornerstone of spiritual and emotional growth. Deepak Chopra. By supporting a hungry mind, we inspire others to do the same. Our behavior becomes a positive example of solving tough situations through contribution to a more harmonious and responsive society. Our deliberate choice to refrain from impulsive reactions may be considered as a proven evidence of inner strength and thoughtfulness. As soon as others see how classy we can handle challenges and obstacles, they might learn the art of conflict resolution and emotional control. In a world characterized by on-spot reactions, our behavior may mark the solution to today's problems for us personally. By letting others follow our example, we led them to an alternative path for reaching compassion, understanding, and harmonious solutions. Moreover, demonstrating the power of no reaction fosters a collective consciousness known to value restraint, empathy, and effective communication. In other words, keeping track of our actions makes us inspire others to change. We, in turn, highly encourage you to explore yourself, as well as your own behavioral patterns, and create a more compassionate, interconnected, and harmonious world. You see, in a fast-paced world filled with various outside stress and triggers, the skill of no impulsive reaction is essential to a fulfilling and meaningful life everyone aims for. The first conscious and balanced step to a better self-awareness starts when you check out the recommended videos.